Hello everybody and welcome to another reaction video on Peace Beats with Dan Blackwell. Today we are getting into a fresh release from Token with his song Nail in the Coffin Freestyle. Let's get it. If you enjoy my reactions, do hit subscribe.
You know, shout out M. Might as well just let it ride. Never too different. T. Meeting a rapper who's known to force some shit is so unfortunate. Like when you hear the words and you assume their flow's recorded with a truthful palette, but their actions just don't hold the torch to it. It made me wonder who's the liar that I'm close in orbit with. Hobson took me all around the world, they joke and laugh at him. And whether that's my man or if he's not, I know he's passionate. I know his words are true to him and practicing, and I'm still grateful after it, cause he was the first glimpse of success I traveled with. He set the bar. Token LLC on my credit card, and that's the only time you see Token next to an L in large.
Damn, I love this beat, the big beat. So heavy, so full, such a nice kick sound, really wide. I love the shout out to Hobson here. Hobson is an artist I've been following for years, since way back, and Hobson really is a pioneer. I think he really carved his own way through the industry, through social media and everything, and paved the way for a lot of artists. And he's also been very collaborative, and he's brought a lot of artists up with him. So, you know, he's somebody who doesn't necessarily follow the mainstream, and he's got that passion and he speaks his truth, you know, and it's really cool to see that recognized by Token here, and the shout out for all the help that Hobson has given him. And I imagine not just like sort of personally in terms of taking him on tours and things like that, but also musically, you know, like that raw honesty that Hobson brought to the game has clearly inspired Token as well. So that's a nice shout out there.
Token LLC on my credit card, and that's the only time you see Token next to an L in large. But I took so many small L's I could march through a dark room and find the part you could spark through. Shit, I'm so up right now that I could go make Hawk to a part 2 and hit the charts like my art do. So many stands next to a Token, that South Park in a cartoon. That pussy said he'll slide on me last week, how far fucking argue? I put 2 wings next to a slider like we starved eating bar food. If you're a sharpshooter, sharpshoot. Shut the shade, I'm a shit show. I had a show at the shelter, you were in a shack when the strip closed. Sharp machine, I'm a shit bro. Shake shit, shoot, shatter, shin bones. Stomp on and follow strict code. Keep going. Michelin chef from a Shake Shack to a shrimp boat. Shish kebab with a stick bro. Shove sheep ahead, make a sheep chef with a mink coat. Bitch, all I gotta do is press go. And ever since the big man had a stroke, I've been spreading arms like a breaststroke. Turn around. I turn around and everyone around me strapped. Something about my energy make people want protection back, and that's what gets me paranoid, cause I can feel the sweat from dabs. It's hard to tell if they're just nervous around me or if envy's back. I found it easier to know who's real when my success was at a lower point. I'm grateful that it's not, but now my stress is back. These smiles in my face, and fuck, they all just look the same. But that's the same trustworthy smile that my older homie gave 11th grade before he robbed my house when mama went away. Shit, that's the same trustworthy smile that my father's girlfriend popped before she hounded me for money, saying that's what dad would want and use his death to just get closer to me, though we barely met. Shit, that's the same trustworthy smile that my girl gave me and stressed how much she loved me. Hung the phone up, walked upstairs and fucked her ex. I took her back, I used to feel less like a man back then. I think we've all been cheated on, some just don't know it yet.
Love the raw honesty in Token's lyrics, and I love the flow style on this song. The way the beat has these breaks that really let it breathe for Token's voice to just come through. And even with a beat that's as hard as this, that's as heavy as this, it's the beat that's riding Token's rhythm, not the other way around. He's not riding the beat, you know, it's the beat that's riding him. It's all flowing around the intricacies of his rhythms, you know, because that's the real power of the music, and that's the skill. Just it's hard. The way he raps is a force, you know what I mean? It almost doesn't need the music. It's got that impact, and I love his diction. He's so articulate, and the way he puts words together. It's very relatable and easy to understand. It's very authentic and honest and real. You gotta love it. This is a big one.
I think we've all been cheated on, some just don't know it yet. These rap critics knew me at 17, so they still see me as a kid. Therefore they're always judging me and telling me how to be better, what to say and how it's said. At what point can I admit that I know way fucking more than them?
Yeah.
I spent half my life trying to forget my dad exists, and then he dies and all I see is comments telling me don't talk about that shit. What? Get over it, stop putting him in your rhymes, but you would do the same if that's the only time you allow him to cross your mind. Cause when I'm done rapping, it don't happen, I won't have it. My DM's filled with old addicts who fear for me. They see signs and they pray that I get help needed. I wrote this while back in the doctor's room. I talk about it when I want to. I'm back in the doctor's room. I talk about it when I want to. Why's his skin changing? Why's he keep rubbing his nostrils? Why's he losing weight? Why are the bags under his eyes blue? And to this day, no one's really heard the honest truth. And the truth is funny to me when I look at it. Cause the music is the only place I put that shit. And I'm so used to sharing my whole life for real, I can't lie, sometimes I wonder if it's mine still. Luckily I'm made for this, this year will tell you it. And even though I'm young, bitch, as a writer, I'm 2 decades in. And I've been telling truth since the beginning, you can Google it. So if you really got something to tell me, don't tell me shit.
Wow. Sharing his life so much through his music, just everything he's saying he's like not able to express it in words, in conversations with friends or with a therapist or anything. Music does all of that for him. He puts all of his worries, all of his fears, all of his dreams into his lyrics, into his music, and expresses himself that way. Is he giving part of himself away? You know, is it still his life if he's sharing so much of it? I feel that those are the questions kind of being asked here, and it's a hell of a conversation to have. You know, because it's definitely therapeutic to express your inner workings musically. You know, there's catharsis in that. You know what I mean? But what happens if you keep doing that? What happens if you keep living your life where everybody knows what's going on in the deepest, darkest parts of your mind? If you're being that vulnerable and open all the time, what does that really do to you? And I think only Token can really answer that, you know. But I love how he's just wearing on his heart on his sleeve like this and just letting it out. This is one I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this a few times, because there was a lot to catch in there, some really, really nice lines. And yeah, I like the simplicity of the video as well. It you know, it doesn't kind of need much, because this is just an open letter. It's just a stream of thought, you know. And I like that he's just kept it simple with the video. It's he's gone to a graveyard, a place where you have these conversations, you know, with lost loved ones, and you kind of get things out that are very, very personal. And I feel that's what he's kind of showing through this, is he's bringing us, the audience, into his sort of private, like, inner workings, you know. And it's a very strong thing to do. But yeah, as I said before, all those things that he brought up there, there's an interesting conversation to be had within that. Yeah, man, you never know what you're getting with Token. You never know. Like, whenever I hear one of his new releases, it's just like, what is this going to be? You know, it's never predictable. It's never straightforward. It always has depth. The instrumentals are sick. What more can you say? That was really, really cool. That was Token nailing the Coffin freestyle. If you enjoy my reactions, please do hit subscribe. Until next time, everybody, take care. Peace and love.